conservative politicians really do manipulate the public's lack of information about, lack of knowledge about what the biblical faith really says in a number of ways. They will speak of how deeply they're Christians, these politicians are, and then they'll spout some anti-biblical policy, and in the public mind, the two are conflated, cutting programs that help the weakest, most vulnerable, the most helpless members of society. These are not grounded in biblical principles. We don't need to hear what they believe. We need to see consistency of what they do and say and what they propose in terms of biblical faith. Are they really aware of what their faith calls them to propose? If they're aware, do they really care? And in either case, it raises questions about their qualification to lead a diverse nation of people. I think that political candidates can be effective when talking about their faith if they would make an initial heartfelt statement at the outset without trying to pander or use code words to energize various constituencies. I think if they stated themselves at the very outset and then articulated how each of their succeeding policy proposals was consistent with their faith, I think that would make a big difference. I don't think President Obama fully speaks out of his deeply held convictions. I think his deeply held convictions are convictions that most Americans would admire and feel empowered and inspired by. I think, though, that political calculation on the part of his advisors, maybe on his own part, is keeping him from that. So he is a great example, I think, of what could be if one were to really fully speak out of a sense of truthfulness and conviction.